Bombshell evidence released just today by the House of Representatives Ways and Means Committee showing that Hunter Biden lied. Can you believe that? During his February 28th sworn testimony, that's under oath, before the Congress of the United States of America. Lie number one, according to the committee. He lied about the recipient of a WhatsApp message where he threatened a Chinese businessman linked to the company CEFC to pay him, invoking my father. You know who his father is, right? Hunter says he was high or drunk at the time that he messaged, and it was the wrong guy. But phone records actually showed that he did indeed message the correct communist, the communist that he intended to message. Lie number two. Hunter Biden claimed that the shell company he established with one of his associates, Devin Archer, who's been convicted of other crimes, the company Rosemont Seneca, where he accepted foreign payments, lots and lots of foreign payments, was not under his control, he said. However, evidence that was gathered since shows that he was, in fact, the beneficial owner of the company's bank account, if that counts for anything. And lie number three, he swore that he never helped anyone obtain U.S. visas. But that pesky evidence again shows that an email chain included Hunter where he was tasked with providing cover, that was the language they used, to CEO of Burisma on the visa. Now, Burisma, of course, the company that was paying him just about $1 million a year for a no-show job in Ukraine in a business he had never worked in a language that he'd never spoken in. And his buddy also, another one of his buddies, had the same deal, nearly $1 million a year for a no-show job. And he went there and he lied and he lied and he lied and he's under oath. But, don't you know who his dad is?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's hoping that his dad can get him out of this mess that he himself has created. And I'm actually I shouldn't say I'm shocked, but you would think his lawyers, you spend a lot of time talking to your lawyers, and when you're handling these sorts of hearings and walking through the answers, this is a huge problem from a legal standpoint. I don't know. I don't see him getting out of this in any way. I think it's really complicated, his legal situation moving forward.
What do you think, Daniel? Think he gets out of this? He's got, who his dad is?
Well, I don't think the DOJ is going to probably go after this. They already have their hands full on that gun case that he's facing, other stuff with him. But I do think that Republicans probably shouldn't focus too much on Hunter Biden because it really isn't paying off for them politically. They have not been able to do an impeachment of Joe Biden because of Biden business dealings. And there's issues like the economy and immigration which actually help Americans day to day. Hunter Biden and what he tells Congress is not putting food on the table or paying for people's college tuition, which is, sky high compared to the rest of the world. And so I think there's a lot of Americans who want to hear Republican solutions on that instead of let's bash Hunter every day.
Well, I think they're working on those things, too. But then there's this law and order thing and holding people accountable when they break the law over and over and over again. And that would be good. That'd make for a good country, I think. Hey, we're also learning today that according to CNN, believe it or not, that Hunter Biden's special counsel is planning to use his infamous laptop, remember that the intelligence community lied to us about, the laptop from hell, as it is known, as evidence at the gun trial, which you just mentioned, Daniel. And it writes, special counsel David Weiss, listen to this, made his intentions clear in a court filing Wednesday that also blasted Hunter Biden's lawyers for questioning the laptop's authenticity, which he called a conspiracy theory. So it's a conspiracy theory, Weiss is calling. And they've been lying and lying and lying. Oh, it's not my laptop. And then the intelligence community lied to all of us about that, having all the earmarks of Russian disinformation. We're lied to more than ever before, I think.
All of these outlets will admit it was not a conspiracy theory about maybe 5 months after the election is over. And then they'll say, oh, actually, it's been real the whole time. We never said to you that it wasn't real. Remember, actually, we talked about the trials with Trump. Hunter Biden is actually going to be headed towards trial in his tax evasion case in the weeks heading up to the election as well. It's very possible at that point that there will be no Trump on trial anywhere, and there will be a younger Biden on trial. So that'll be sort of a table-turning moment for the Biden campaign as we head to voting.
Yeah, well, I wonder if the FBI will be authorized to use lethal force.
I guess I don't know if there's any Biden appointees who can infinitely delay these trials for Hunter Biden. They probably wish that they had Eileen Cannon. Where is their Eileen Cannon?